Embark on a remarkable journey with The Secret Power of Feeling by Neville Goddard, 1944. Prepare to embark on an enlightening journey. This book reveals a long-hidden secret, the art of manifesting your desires. Through its pages, you will uncover the process that shapes the visible world around us. Despite its outward simplicity, this book is far more than meets the eye. It contains a precious secret, offering a clear, actionable guide to turning your dreams into reality. Imagine the possibility of convincing you through robust arguments and vivid examples. Were that the case, this book would expand significantly in size, given the persuasive power of words. Yet, it's rare for written words to fully capture the essence of our messages. Doubt, skepticism, and questioning the author's authenticity often persist. Hence, we consciously choose to bypass traditional arguments and proofs. We invite you, the open-minded reader, to engage with the law of consciousness as presented in this audio edition. Rather than persuading through text, we encourage you to personally experience and experiment with the principles. After all, the most compelling evidence will be the success you achieve on your own, far surpassing any argument a written work could offer. Now, prepare to delve into this audiobook and uncover the secrets that hold the power to alter your life. Stay receptive to new insights, as the capability to fulfill your desires lies within your grasp. Listen attentively to the end and discover the wonders the law of consciousness holds for you. Before we move forward, I have a special request. If you're intrigued and eager to start this journey of self-discovery and transformation, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your engagement helps us produce more content like this. By subscribing, you ensure you won't miss any updates, allowing us to continue this exploration together. Manifest all your desires with the law of consciousness. Everything in the world, including the consciousness of humans, when conditioned, becomes objectified. Consciousness is both the cause and substance of the world. Thus, to uncover the secret of creation, we must turn to consciousness. Understanding the law of consciousness and its operation enables you to achieve all your desires. With this knowledge, you can create and sustain an ideal existence. Consciousness is the sole, true reality, not metaphorically, but literally. To clarify, we can liken this reality to a stream divided into two branches, the conscious and the subconscious. The conscious mind is personal and discerning, while the subconscious is impersonal and indiscriminate. The conscious realm is where effects are perceived, whereas the subconscious is the realm of causation. These two facets represent the masculine and feminine aspects of consciousness. The conscious mind, masculine, generates ideas and impresses them upon the subconscious, which is feminine, receiving and giving form to these ideas. By this principle, an idea is first conceived and then imprinted upon the subconscious. All manifestations originate from consciousness, following this sequential order. The conscious mind imprints upon the subconscious, which in turn expresses all that is imprinted upon it. The subconscious does not create ideas, it accepts what the conscious mind believes to be true. The subconscious understands the objective. Accepted ideas, therefore, become reality through the power of imagination and feeling, granting individuals the ability to shape their reality. Mastery over the subconscious is achieved through the management of feelings and thoughts. A potent creative force resides within the depths of the subconscious, the feminine principle or the womb of creation. The subconscious goes beyond logic, accepting feelings as facts and acting upon them. This process starts with an idea, is fueled by feeling, and culminates in action. Ideas are transferred to the subconscious through the vehicle of feeling. No idea can be imprinted unless it is felt. Once an idea is felt, no matter its nature, it necessitates expression. Feeling is the sole method through which ideas are communicated to the subconscious. Thus, anyone who lacks control over their feelings may inadvertently impress unwanted states onto the subconscious. To control feelings means not to suppress them but to guide them consciously. Only cultivate feelings that align with your happiness. Controlling your emotional state is crucial for a fulfilling life. Avoid fostering any unwanted feelings or supporting negativity in any form. Focusing on imperfections, yours or others, will only imprint these flaws onto the subconscious. This law outlines the path to a fulfilling and joyous life, all else is mere discussion. Every feeling leaves an imprint on the subconscious that will manifest unless countered by a stronger, opposite feeling. Among conflicting feelings, the dominant one prevails. Asserting I am healthy is more powerful than wishing I wish to be healthy. The conviction of being is stronger than the aspiration to become. Thus, to realize a desire, one must embody it as an already existing state. Feeling is the foundation of all manifestations. Be mindful of your emotions and moods, for they directly influence your physical reality. Your body reflects your dominant emotional states. Emotional imbalances, particularly suppressed emotions, are the root of all ailments. An intense feeling that something is amiss, even unexpressed, marks the onset of physical and environmental illness. Avoid dwelling on feelings of regret or failure, as such emotions, when detached from your goals, lead to sickness. Think and feel only in the terms of the state you aim to achieve. Embrace the reality of your desired state with conviction, and act from that belief. This approach is the essence of all miracles. Changes in life are driven by shifts in emotional states. A change in feeling alters one's destiny. Creation unfolds within the subconscious. To master your life, you need to gain automatic control over your subconscious mind, which means mastering your thoughts and emotions. Fate and chance do not dictate your future, neither is your life's path preordained to be fortunate or unfortunate. Your subconscious mind shapes the reality you experience based on the impressions you feed it. It operates without bias, treating all your feelings with equal significance, irrespective of their truth. Your beliefs and feelings are accepted by your subconscious as reality. Such is the power of the subconscious that it makes nothing unachievable. Whatever you can mentally envision and emotionally accept as true, your subconscious will materialize. The patterns of your emotions sculpt the world you see, with any shift in emotion altering this pattern. The subconscious is incredibly faithful in expressing whatever it's imprinted with. Upon accepting an impression, it immediately starts to manifest it in the physical realm, creating a mirror image of that impression. The subconscious does not alter the beliefs it's given, it manifests them to the fullest, for better or worse. To influence the subconscious towards a desired outcome, embody the feeling that your wish has already come to fruition. When setting goals, focus purely on the end result, ignoring potential obstacles or the process. Whatever is felt deeply and thought with emotion makes an imprint on the subconscious. Therefore, dwelling on challenges or barriers more than on your goals will lead the indiscriminate subconscious to bring those very difficulties to life in your reality. The subconscious is the womb of creation, transforming any idea impressed upon it via emotion into reality. It never alters the idea but faithfully reflects the emotion in its creations. Feeling hopeless or believing something is impossible impresses upon the subconscious an expectation of failure. While the subconscious is a devoted servant to mankind, it's not a relationship of domination but partnership. Ancient texts and figures like St. Paul have depicted it as serving humanity, with Paul likening it to a submissive spouse. Yet, the subconscious prefers persuasion over force, functioning more like a devoted spouse than a subservient follower. The analogy in Ephesians about wives and husbands may not directly apply to human relationships but perfectly illustrates the dynamic between the conscious, masculine, and subconscious, feminine, aspects of the mind. Paul's great mystery regarding Christ and the Church symbolizes the unity and division within consciousness itself for creation's sake. The conscious mind, or the masculine aspect, naturally leads the subconscious, or feminine aspect, but this leadership is based on love, not tyranny. In this light, embody the feeling of having achieved your goal to motivate the subconscious into action. Your desires are only accepted by the subconscious when you truly believe in their reality. This acceptance is critical for their manifestation. It's often simpler to blame external events for your feelings than to recognize that your external environment is a reflection of your internal state. The truth remains that the outer world mirrors the inner self. Everything originates from within, not from the outside world. The subconscious ensures your reality aligns with your inner consciousness. Every aspect of your life is a manifestation of your subconscious impressions. Changing these impressions changes your reality. By controlling your feelings, you control your creation. Your identity and reality are defined by your self-perception. Denying your desires because of external circumstances only keeps them at bay. True seeking is an internal process, as we only find what we resonate with internally. Essentially, you manifest what you believe you already possess. To those who believe, more will be given. Denying the external realities and embracing the feeling of your desires as already fulfilled is the key to achieving them. Mastering your thoughts and emotions is the ultimate achievement. Until perfect mastery is attained, use sleep and prayer, the gateways to the subconscious, to imprint your desired states. These states allow for the merging of the conscious, masculine, and subconscious, feminine, minds, enabling the creation of your desired reality during the vulnerable states of sleep and prayer-like meditation. The unconscious mind, unlike worldly spouses who marry with the intention of changing their partners, harbors no such ambitions towards the conscious mind. It accepts the conscious mind as it is, faithfully mirroring its essence into the material realm, shaping life's circumstances and events as its progeny. During slumber, these manifestations are crafted in the image of your deepest sentiments, potentially unveiling themselves as manifestations of your innermost desires, mirroring the harmony between the inner and outer worlds. What you hold in your consciousness at bedtime directly influences the major part of your waking life. The only barrier to achieving your goals is the lack of belief in your ability to be or have what you desire. Your unconscious takes shape from your aspirations only when you embody the fulfillment of those desires. The state of sleep is when the unconscious is most active, for it is from within that everything originates, and your self-perception dictates the outcomes of your life. It's crucial to immerse yourself in the sensation of having realized your dreams before you drift off. What emerges from the depths of your being is not what you wish for but what you embody. Your existence is a reflection of what you believe to be true for yourself and others. Thus, desires transform into reality through the sensation of experiencing the desired outcome. This is realized by embracing the feeling that would accompany the realization of your dreams. This feeling should captivate your attention completely as you ease into sleep, maintaining awareness of being or possessing your desires. Upon falling asleep, a person's freedom to choose ceases, being heavily influenced by their preceding state of mind. Therefore, it is imperative to adopt a mindset of fulfillment and contentment prior to sleeping. Approach his gates with gratitude, and his courts with praise, for your pre-sleep mindset dictates your consciousness. As you step into the realm of the subconscious, the eternal beloved, your inner self perceives you through the lens of your own feelings. Therefore, as you prepare for sleep, embody and sustain the consciousness of achievement, affirming, "I am accomplished." Success will follow. Lying flat, align your head with your body, immerse yourself in the feeling of having attained your desire, and gently transition into sleep. The guardian of Israel will not doze or sleep, yet in his benevolence, he bestows sleep upon his beloved. The subconscious is always awake. Sleep serves as a bridge where the conscious mind creatively merges with the subconscious. Sleep masks the creative act, while the waking world unveils it. In sleep, one impresses upon the subconscious their self-conception. The sublime narrative of this conscious-subconscious relationship is depicted in the Song of Solomon. By night on my bed, I sought him whom my soul loves. I found him whom my soul loves. I held him, and would not let him go until I had brought him into my mother's house, and into the chamber of her that conceived me. Prepare for sleep by embodying the state of having your desires fulfilled, then ease into unconsciousness. Your sought-after state during the night is the fulfillment of your desires, seeking the sensation of realized dreams to carry into the realm granted by sleep, the subconscious that shaped you, allowing this desire to manifest as well. To impress your desires upon the subconscious, embody the state of your wishes being fulfilled and calmly drift into sleep. Nightly, embody the presence of your desires, owning them, envisioning their manifestation. Never succumb to sleep in a state of dissatisfaction or defeat, always reject the consciousness of failure. Your subconscious, inherently attuned to sleep, reflects your self-perception. Whether you view yourself positively, negatively, or indifferently, the subconscious will faithfully project this self-view. Your emotions shape it, and as the perfect creator, it manifests these emotions as reality. You are utterly beautiful, my love, there is no flaw in you. Adopt this mindset before sleep. Overlook appearances and feel your desires as reality, for he says, call things that are not as though they were, and the unseen becomes seen. Embrace satisfaction, affirming conditions of fulfillment as if they were presently true. Signs are results, not precursors, validate your belief to witness the signs. The awareness of being follows manifestation, not the other way around. You are an eternal dreamer, dreaming finite dreams. Your dreams materialize when you embody their reality. Don't confine yourself to past experiences. With the understanding that consciousness knows no bounds, envision states beyond previous experiences. Anything the human mind can conceive, it can achieve. All that is visible and tangible was once invisible and intangible, brought into existence by you. Do not falter by failing to embody your desired state. The creative process begins with imagination followed by belief. Always envisage and expect the best. The external world cannot transform unless your internal perception changes. As within, so without. Nations, like individuals, are reflections of your perceptions, regardless of the circumstances or individuals involved. The only change required is within yourself. You face no opposition or assistance in transforming internally. Your task is to persuade yourself of the reality you wish to manifest. Once convinced of the desired state's reality, the outcomes will affirm your steadfast belief. Never project onto another a state you wouldn't wish to manifest, but believe they embody the qualities you desire. Realizing your desires hinges on assuming the sensation of fulfilled wishes. Failure only ensues when you doubt the reality of your aspirations. A shift in belief is evidenced by a change in manifestation. Each night, before sleep, feel content and flawless. Your subjective counterpart always contributes to the objective world, shaped in the image of your perceptions, defined by your emotions. The greater part of your conscious life corroborates your subconscious imprints. Daily actions and occurrences are outcomes, not causes. Free will is the liberty to choose. Choose the mental state you wish to inhabit. However, the manifestation of that state is the subconscious's secret. The subconscious receives inputs solely through human emotions, and through means known only to itself, it molds and expresses these inputs. Human actions are dictated by subconscious imprints. The illusion of free will lies in the unawareness of the subconscious's influence. Your conviction in the notion of free will is essentially a misunderstanding of the underlying causes compelling your actions. You perceive yourself as autonomous because the connection between your actions and their origins has faded from memory. The conscious individual is bound to manifest what has been deeply embedded in their subconscious. Should there be any imprudent imprints from the past, it is imperative to initiate a transformation in one's thoughts and emotions, as this is the only route to altering one's reality. It is crucial not to dwell on past errors in a sentimental fashion, rather, let the dead bury their dead. Elevate beyond mere appearances and embody the feeling of having already achieved your desires. The act of embodying a state brings it into existence. The role you assume in the tapestry of life is sculpted by your self-perception. By inhabiting the feeling of your wish being fulfilled and easing into sleep with that sentiment, you position yourself for a pivotal role in tomorrow's narrative. In your slumber, you rehearse and absorb your forthcoming role. Embracing the outcome in its entirety naturally orchestrates the means to its fulfillment. Be truthful with yourself. Absent the conscious sensation of the wish fulfilled as you drift to sleep, you retreat to the domain of ingrained reactions and emotions that have accumulated throughout the day. In sleep, the manner in which these will manifest tomorrow is revealed to you. Upon waking, you perceive yourself as an agent of free will, oblivious to the fact that your day's deeds and happenings have been preordained by your self-concept. Your true liberty lies in your reaction. You possess the freedom to choose your emotional and reactive stance to the unfolding drama, yet the script, actions, and circumstances have been set, unless you consciously decide the mental state in which you will enter sleep. Without awareness, you slumber in the amalgam of the day's emotions and reactions. Each reaction imprints upon the subconscious, driving future actions unless negated by a stronger, opposing sentiment. Ideas cloaked in emotion become acts of creation. Exercise your divine prerogative judiciously. Through the power of thought and emotion, you command all of creation. While awake, you are akin to a gardener selecting seeds. Yet, unless a seed descends into the ground and perishes, it remains solitary, but in dying, it yields a rich harvest. The image you hold of yourself as you succumb to sleep is the seed sown into the subconscious. Falling asleep in a state of fulfillment and joy conjures conditions and events that affirm these mental states. Dreams serve as gateways to the divine. What you incorporate into your feelings, you manifest as conditions, actions, or objects in the physical realm. Thus, sleep with the conviction of your wish fulfilled, for herein lies the essence of earthly consciousness. Prayer, akin to sleep, is a portal to the subconscious. Yet, in prayer, retreat to your inner sanctuary, close the door, and commune with the divine in secrecy. The divine, observing in secret, will bless you openly. Prayer is less about the request and more about the stance of receiving, believing in the fulfillment of your desires. The crucial prerequisite is faith in the answered prayer. Your prayer is destined to be answered the instant you embrace the feeling of possession. Accepting the wish as an accomplished fact prompts the subconscious to discover the means for its realization. To pray effectively, immerse yourself in the fulfillment of your desire. The one who masters discipline aligns perpetually with the accomplished fact, recognizing consciousness as the sole reality. Ideas and feelings are tangible elements of consciousness, as palpable as physical objects. Hence, he only entertains emotions conducive to his well-being, for emotions are the architects of his life's circumstances. Conversely, the undisciplined struggle to believe beyond what their senses refute, often accepting or dismissing based solely on sensory evidence. This reliance on the tangible necessitates overlooking them before praying, before endeavoring to feel against their denial. When trapped in a mindset of desire yet disbelief, striving harder often leads to unfulfilled desires. You do not attract what you wish for, but what you firmly believe you are. Prayer is mastering the art of embodying the state of possession and being. When the senses negate the presence of your desire, any conscious attempt to overcome this perception is in vain and only strengthens the negation. Prayer is about surrendering to, not enforcing, the desire. When there's a conflict between desire and feeling, the prevailing emotion will manifest. Praying must be effortless. Attempting to adopt a mental state that contradicts sensory input is detrimental to the acceptance of the desired state. To effortlessly succumb to the fulfillment of a desire, one must induce a passive state, akin to the tranquility before sleep. In this relaxed condition, the mind withdraws from the external world, easing into the reality of the desired state. It's a state marked by acute awareness yet devoid of the inclination to move or open one's eyes. Achieving this passive state can be as simple as relaxing in a comfortable position, closing your eyes, and envisaging the onset of sleep. This detachment, coupled with a general ease and a diminished urge to move, engulfs you. You find yourself in a serene, untroubled rest, indifferent to altering your posture. Once in this passive state, visualize your achieved desire, not the process of its attainment, but simply its realization. Envision what you aim to accomplish, then feel as if it is already yours. Thoughts evoke subtle verbal movements that, in the state of prayer, are perceived as external pronouncements. In a world awash with distractions, it's pivotal to delve into your inner consciousness. Envision questioning your true identity, your position in the world, and the essence of your being. These seemingly straightforward inquiries can spark profound and unexpected introspections. Paul encourages us to shift our focus from transient externalities to the unseen, the eternal. It's within this elusive domain that your states materialize and embody, shaping a state that profoundly influences your conduct. Believe that any alteration in your inner self can catalyze a revolution in your external reality. Your perceptions, interactions, and experiences are on the brink of transformation in ways beyond imagination. If you crave a deep and meaningful shift in your life, if you're ready to challenge your long-standing beliefs, then this presentation is tailored for you. It's a call to reassess your viewpoints, venture into the unknown, and welcome the chance for deep transformation by seeking your true essence. You have the power to initiate a significant internal shift that will bring healing to all facets of your life. The journey of transformation lies ahead. Embrace this voyage and let yourself be led by wisdom that surpasses the constraints of time and space. Remember, knowledge is a priceless treasure that remains yours forever, and action is the crucial step in applying what you've learned. Before proceeding, I'd like to make a heartfelt request. If you're intrigued and eager to embark on this path of self-discovery and transformation, kindly like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your interaction helps us continue to create content rich with deep insights and meaningful reflections. If you find this video beneficial, please share it with at least 2 people you know. Knowledge, when shared, grows exponentially. Now, let's dive back into our exploration and unlock the power of your true essence. Sit in quietude and introspect about your identity, your current state, and your aspirations. Your responses will unveil your level of consciousness, your inner self. Paul remarked, "We focus not on the visible, but on the invisible, for the visible is temporary, but the invisible is eternal." The mystic perceives these states as personified, they sculpt a state that dictates your actions. Any shift in your inner self will reflect in your outer world. Blake asserts that eternity is real, and all entities within it are untethered from creation, which was an act of compassion. This perspective views no one as inherently just or unjust, as all exist in a supreme state. Blake's use of mercy signifies an understanding that states are eternal, and in God's compassion, He brought everything into existence, not just select elements. Thus, any conceivable situation already exists in eternity. When Blake stated, "Eternity exists, all within it are beyond creation," he implied that everything we perceive is static, part of the eternal framework of the universe. You are the agent of change. When you step into a scenario, it springs to life. Then, ensnared in your own creation, you might perceive it as independent from you. Observing it, it's hard to acknowledge your role in its animation, but indeed, you are. You and I are vivacious souls in a realm of stagnation, destined to bestow life through compassion. Until that moment, we animate our perceptions. Questioning, Blake inquires, "Who will free me from this lifeless existence?" I assure you, no worldly force can, only the divine. Peter proclaims, "Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, in His immense mercy, He has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead." This is the truth, for only through divine mercy can we be reborn. Now, ensnared in an eternal stasis, you animate what seems lifeless, believing in its independence from your perception. This continues until divine mercy awakens the Christ within you. If Christ weren't within you, awakening couldn't occur. Therefore, like Paul, you carry the death of Christ within, the tomb where He lies. Awaken from this lifeless state, adapt to the dead shell you inhabit, until reborn from above. You wield the power that vivifies this world, as the world is but a dream filled with dormant scenes. Upon entering a scene, you unknowingly bestow life. You perceive others battling the shadows of your essence. Everything exists in the human imagination, with all phenomena stemming solely from it. Without imagination, all ceases to exist. If scarcity pervades your world, and you envision abundance, the scarcity vanishes. Thus, any change within you alters your reality. Now, submerged in death, we rise to life through mercy. The scriptures name this metamorphosis Jesus Christ, for He resides within us. Upon His awakening, we emerge anew, liberated from this lifeless state. Henceforth, you can transition from one state to another. Though physically present in Los Angeles, I yearn to be in New York City tonight. Closing my eyes to my surroundings, I envision myself in New York City. I ponder, were I in New York City now, what would I behold? Would Los Angeles seem 3,000 miles west? Where would my loved ones be? What's the state of my finances here? I thoughtfully answer these queries and drift off in New York City. Assumption acts as faith, and without faith, pleasing the divine is unattainable. By faith, we recognize the world's creation through the divine word, making visible things from the invisible. Observers see my physical form in Los Angeles, yet I slumber in New York City, for I am all imagination and reside where I envision myself. Through this act, I align imaginatively with a state awaiting realization.